Mwasibye mutya kansubire ntulimu yasibye bulungi. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to Norah's evening live stream. I hope you're well. Yeah, today I'm doing fine. It's evening and it's Friday. Yesterday, I know you guys missed me. I missed you guys too, but yesterday was one of the laziest, busiest. Have you ever worked while you're lazy? That was me yesterday on Thursday. Oh, I felt like crying. I was just rolling myself down on the floor like a pig. Guys, yesterday it was too hot that I felt my body. I have no energy, but I had to cook. I had to clean. I felt fed up yesterday. Munga, welcome to my evening stream. I hope you all don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. That's okay, again. Excuse me. This weather makes you feel like you don't belong on this planet, yet you belong here. We all belong here. It's hot. Smelling of happening for later. It's really nice to yamba. Oh. Mugamba mutya bannange batuuze bannange gye muli bulungi. How are you? Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Miranga giku. It's hot. Ne allergy atawanya kanabe ku face. Let me first wash my face. It's too hot. God bless me. This weather. Cooking time. So, Nora is busy cooking some dinner. Let's know that is. Hello, how are you? Welcome to Nora's evening live stream. I hope you're all well. How are you from that side? If you're new here, you're welcome to Nora's channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really missed you guys yesterday, but I was so tired, so I needed some rest. because yesterday was like a fat piggy rolling down on the floor. It was too hot, busy from cooking. The kitchen was boiling me yesterday, guys. Oh, it's too hot here in Saudi. Yesterday was something else. I had to lay down on the floor and then roll down like a pig. I've ever rolled down like a pig just on the floor. Eh? You know what I did yesterday? I had to pour cold water. I got the ice water from the fridge and I melted it. I poured it on the floor, so I started rolling on the floor. That's how yesterday I just felt like my body needed something. I was just there rolling, but I was so tired. But I hope today it won't happen. Yeah, it won't actually happen. Nenga mulimutia, how are you? How is that side? How's the go week? It doesn't matter where you were raised. So guys, today I want to share something with you. Whether you're an African, whether you're black or white, I don't care. But this, it takes us all, it concerns all of us. Hmm? There's a video that's circulating on social media. It's there in Uganda. And while I was watching that video, I remembered my mom raising us when we were back then as kids. Up to now, we're still her kids. But here's what my mother used to tell us, that anything can happen. You never know what might happen to her. But my mother always raised us to be ready for the worst or for better. Because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. And as children, you have to grow up knowing that whatever comes, I have to be ready. This thing whereby sometimes parents say that, no, they are still young, they are innocent. Let me tell you, by your age 11, 10, at that age, you already started to understand some things. Some girls, you already started seeing your menstruation. And wale wabadde, so I had to mute because someone was with me here. So I was telling you guys, you see, it doesn't matter where you are raised from, whether you were raised in the US, whether you were raised in Europe, where, it doesn't matter. Omuntu olina okukula nga you're being prepared. You have to raise your children, our dear parents, while preparing them. You see, you guys, you see these things whereby you think because you have friends, you have connections. Do you think those people that have connection will be there for your kids tomorrow when you're normal? Me, I've seen this in so many funerals whereby people want to be seen, people want to be known. Someone will get up and say, I will take care of those children. Leave them to me. The moment you're being buried or you're being sent off, none of those people will be there for them. And if those children were not prepared, those are children that you find they are doing things that everyone is just saying, I wish their mother or their parents never passed away. Look how their children are behaving. Because you guys, you never prepared your children. You're just there, oh no, our children, they are still young, they are not yet, they don't understand it. No. Understanding, you don't need to wait for someone to reach at the age of 30 so that they can start understanding what's happening in life. What's life? Down children. Sit down with your kids and tell them, guys, be honest with your children, their parents. Tell them the truth. The same way you guys always tell them about other things. Tell them the truth about death. Tuzo mwana wo mugambe munange. Death does not know whether you are a child, whether you are an adult. When it comes, it comes. You have to be ready. Tell your children that if you never know, if one day me or your dad, if one of us is no longer here, you must be ready for the worst that might come. Be ready. Prepare your children so that what storm that comes in their way, your children must be prepared. They will face that storm without fear, knowing that yes, the storm comes raging, but it reaches a time and it stops. The storm does not last for longer. You have to teach them all those things so that they grow up knowing. I remember my mother used to tell us that, you guys, you see, today, you see my siblings or you see other people laughing with you guys, but if you want to know that if I'm normal, you realize that you guys are on your own. And by being on your own, in life you have to know that no matter what happens, this is what belongs to us. Never ever allow anyone coming to advise you that, you guys, since your parents are no more, why don't you sell this place? No. Our mother, remember telling us that this is where. Never sell where your house is. Never sell your belongings because you're in a need. Just because you're so desperate and then you say, okay, let me sell my house. That's the beginning of your suffering. When you have a house or a place where you can get something to put into your stomach, you can use it for something bigger to come. So my mother always tells us, do not allow anyone to tell you to get rid of where you are getting shelter. fight for what's yours, and always be aware that no matter how the storm looks bigger, no matter how it comes raging on you, don't fear. Stand knowing that yes, it comes, but it will reach a time, it will stop. Nowadays, parents think that, oh no, my children are still young to understand those things. You're only feeding your children good things. You've never taken them to the countryside where they don't even know that there is poverty. If your background, you came from a home where you guys grew up in a farm home, take your children there. Let them know that you used to drink fresh milk. There's a time whereby you guys never ate pizza. There's a time whereby you guys never went to McDonald's. There's a time where you guys never had this. Take them to those lifestyle. Let them experience it, because you never know. Go yeah. So you think because you have money, abana bo tebalibonabona. You never know. You never know. I'm just saying, you never know. But make sure that you prepare your kids. Me, I grew up in a home whereby everything was there, but not everything totally. We were not poor, we were not rich, but we were there. Whereby my grandmother can afford having more than 4 maids at home, and gardeners and a cattle keeper. But life changes. Teach someone the manners of facing life. Teach your child. You see, there are these children whereby you cooked food and then the child tells you, no, I don't want that. Go cook for me something else. Tell that child to eat that. What's on the table? The reason why you're telling them to eat what's there, imagine when you're no longer there. Who do you think is going to suffer with your kids? It's those people that are going to remain with them. And for them, they will blame you. They will not blame your children. They will say, we blame your parents for not teaching you the superpower you want to have for a day. I want to become invisible so that I go to the bank and then I take some money for myself. Anyway, for you might say, Nora, what are you talking about? Me, I'm talking about the real life that happens in life. The thing that most of us and some people wish they knew growing up, or they wish they were being told, but no one ever told them. People change. Has anyone ever come out and told you that, no, I don't have your money. The money I have, it's for my family. Those are the people that who stood up in front of your families, one of you, or maybe your dad or your mom, in front of your mom's casket, and vow to take care of you and your siblings. So now when we got home, Mood. Raise your children for the better or for the worse. Prepare them for tomorrow. You see these friends whereby someone gets up and vows and say, for me, I'll take care of them like my own children. They even call your names, Rachel. From now on, I'm your mother. From now on, I'm your father. People love giving themselves praise in front of crowd, but behind the closed doors, once everyone has gone to their home, that's when you realize someone's true color. You're there struggling in life, and then you remember, oh, I remember that day when we were sending off one of our parents. I remember one of uncle so and so said that he will help us. Let me go there and help. And then you reach there, someone tells you that person who vows in front of the entire people, or 100 or 2, then says, I don't have your money. You reach there, and that person who promised, that person says that, my dear, I don't have your money. The money I have is to take care of my family. Oh, my dear, I don't have your time. Okay? Politely like that. And then that's when you start to remember that that's how people are, or that's how the human beings are. And then you start regretting, you say, I wish I knew this, I wish. That's when they tell you that you wish your parents had told you the truth. Parents, be honest with your children. Even that friend that you're always saying, oh, my friend, that friend won't be there when your children are in need. Hello, how are you, Mr. Abbott? How are you doing? Consulenti oli bulungi. Abbott, how are you? Let me know where you're watching from. My name is Nora. Don't forget guys to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. No one is going to tell you the truth. But if you want to know the truth, let one or both your parents pass away. That's when you'll know that, oh, I wish mom and dad had told me this. Do you speak French? No. I don't speak French. I only speak English. Nora only speaks English and Luganda. Tell your children there is no pizza. There is no spaghetti today. You can make spaghetti for them using flour at home. You don't have money to buy it, but you can make it at home. Take your children to the village. You think by growing up in the city it's the only way to raise your kids. No, take them out there. Let them know that in this life there are some people who are struggling with life. Damn, I think I cannot live your life anymore. Why? Why? Why can't you live my life anymore? Hey, you should continue staying. Come back for more. Invite others too. Teach your children. Don't only say that, no, me, I have money. My children will not suffer. Unless you have underground basement where you've kept money there, that your children will never no comment. Hey, you started using the French words, my dear. Huh? You started using your French words. How do you introduce yourself in French? You say, I'm just going to guess. Let me first pause my story and let me guess how you introduce yourself in French. You say bonjour, comment ça va bien, comment tu t'appelles? Hey, Nora. I don't want to deceive myself. I don't want to deceive myself with these French words. They say merci. Comment les tout trying to remember some words, that you're doing great. Really, am I really doing great? Uh, mm, there are some words. Actually, I used to watch movie in French. There's a movie that I used to watch. I didn't want it to be translated in English. So I just wanted to watch it in French. So I'm trying to remember some words they used to use in that. Uh, pourquoi, like pourquoi. Pourquoi means what? Uh, uh, let me stop there. Merci beaucoup. Comment So I don't want to embarrass myself anymore with French. Oh baby. Hey. Ah. Ah la bébé. Oui, oui. We means I've responded to your question that are you single? We. Oh, see. So guys, I was I was telling you guys that you should be prepared, because in life you might think that your friends will always be there for you, but remember that your friends also have their own problems. They might help you once or twice, but they will not always be there. So whenever, even if they are not there, it shouldn't break your heart, because you're used by living your life and you're used by being for yourself. It's like having a man in your life, and for you, you expect that person to do everything for you. No. In life, even in your life, you also have to have a way of doing some things for yourself. That's how that will you marry me? We, I will marry you. See, let me even practice dance, the way we will dance. Nora's already started practicing that dance. That's right. See what actually I'm watching. What are you watching? You're watching. Drop that thing off. Which thing? Which thing? Da, 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 da. Naye nga obulamu bwe butyo baanamu. Parents, I'm begging parents, dear parents, take care of your kids. Don't wait for your child to reach 30, 20. That's when you start telling them about life. That's when you start telling them about, no. Let your child grow up knowing that this is life. When you plan to go back to Ghana, I'm actually not a Ghanaian, I'm a Ugandan. Uganda, UG, that's where I'm from. East Africa. I'm not from West Africa. From UG. Muli. Togenda genda ogamba omuntu nti simanyi olaba gundi tebaatufangako, maama we yafa tewali n'omu eyatuweererawo. Gwalina okubuulirira abaana bo. Very soon I will go back to Uganda in 2028. That's when I'll go back to Uganda. 2028. That's when I'll say to Saudi Arabia. I'll be like, and I go back to Uganda. But it seems that you know me. How did you even know that I'm in Saudi Arabia? Where you live in Saudi Arabia, I'm Saudi, by the way. I can't show you my location, but just know that I live in Saudi Arabia. Because me, I did not even ask. I did not even tell you, I did not even tell you that I'm in Saudi, but how did you know that I'm in Saudi? And because here he said, when are you planning to go back home to Uganda? How did you know that I'm not in my country? How? Oh, lucky you. May live next to hell. Me, I live next to hell. That's where I live. You can't see the weather. You guys, you're in the city. You're in the city there. from Charger to the mom, how many hours does it take to reach there? Or from Charger to Medina, how many hours do you drive? Or you use, or what call it, say, you use a plane, or you go by or you go by a train. Yenga, our dear parents, stop saying this thing that your children are still young, they will not understand. No, me, my mother started telling us about life. The only thing actually I blame my mom never told us about it was about sex education. At least there she would have told us, but about life. My mom made sure that she educates us about life. She educated us about human beings, so that we grow up knowing that someone can turn back on you just because you're eating on the same plate, drinking on the same cup. It does not make you friends with them. For us, we think that Yuda was a betrayer, but Yuda in life, we live with them everywhere. So in life, teach your children that even if one day I'm not here, they will be able to survive life. They will be able to embrace. If someone maybe has stopped, there's no money to go to school, go out there, look for a job. But you guys, you're raising your children, they grow up, someone does not even know how to go and apply for a job. They are like, where am I going to begin? So who is going to help me? Who is going to help me get a job? You yourself, it's you who will help yourself. That's why you have to teach them. Tolinda mwana kukula. Tolinda mwana kusoka kwesa watu na watu mwana gamba. Me, I don't eat that. Eat whatever is there as long as you're surviving. We eat to survive. We work to make sure that we have a better life for tomorrow. Togena gamba, me, I don't eat that. Me, I don't want it. Me, I'm not used to eat that food. That food is for poor. Now you're poor. Eat what poor people eat. And they're surviving. They are surviving now. They are living their lives now. That's the food that you have to eat. So you're there, that food is for poor people. Let me eat my food. Let me drink my water and live. Abana bawe, when you're still alive, give your children everything they need. Sometimes don't give them, teach them that there's a time whereby you don't receive anything, but you can still survive without it. Me, I thank God that I was raised by my mother. Namukose Norah is from Charger to the capital, to Medina, to Medina, to Medina, to Medina, to Medina. Nengobo bwe bulamu bagamba bwe bulamu bwe bugagga eno yensi bwetyo gye tubeeramu. Teach your children by living knowing that you can live even without friends. You can have one friend and that friend can be one in the million. Having so many friends that will not mean that everyone will be there for you. One person, but also that person will reach a time whereby they are also facing difficulties. They might not be there for you always, but they might check on you. That doesn't make you to hate them. I know some people out there, for them they think because you have a friend, that friend shouldn't run out of help whenever you need. No. Even your friend has some challenges. There are some friends who don't talk about their struggles. For them, you see them, they are always happy, but you don't know what's going on in their life. And for you always want you to be looked out. Your problem, it should be very important to them. No, don't be that friend. Kulango maninti. Ne mukwano gwange alina okwagalibwa, ne mukwano gwange naye ayita mu buzibu. When your friend couldn't be there for you, it doesn't mean sometimes that they don't wish you well. Okay, there are some who don't wish well, but a friend who has always been there checking on you, whether you have, whether you don't have, the little they have, they share with you, they are there in everything. Treasure them. I think we go cola. Even if one of your family members wake up one day and then they abandon you, them leaving you behind, it will not hurt you because you know what to do. You know how to stand out for yourself. You don't need their help because you know what to do to survive. You can live without them. So my dear, this message today was for our dear parents. Hey, there's a video that I saw that really taught me something, that mom was right. And I told myself when I saw that video, I was like, I thank God that Mama was like, God was trying to tell her something, or God was talking through her to show us that in life, even if one day you guys will be out there, our mom is still there. I may have both my parents, but I'm living my life knowing they are there. But it's like, there is no day that I wake up in the morning that I'm bothering them for this. Some are lucky to ask, but me, I can't go that they are there. But at least I know that in life. So, for those who don't have, be prepared. Don't be weak. Don't be weakened in your spirit by where you think everyone, because someone said they are related to your parents and you think they will provide everything. No. Someone one day came to me and told me, Norah, you can't imagine. I went to one of my family members to ask for help, but you can't imagine what this family member told me. I only laughed at that person. I told that person, but you're also not grateful for all the things that you've been given. You still go and ask. How many times do you want someone to show you that they are not interested in you? Why do you always keep on bothering people? However, how much do you want them to show you that we don't want you? Yes, we are related, but when someone tells you, I don't have your money, I have family to take care of, you're not my family. How many times do you want someone? Do you think by going there every day, we can get tired of you? That's when you find some people, their life are being shortened. Someone gives you something that you will never wake up again because you're always bothering them. I told that person, what's wrong with you? You're getting paid. That I want them to support me with some money for tuition. They are paying for your tuition. Someone is paying for your tuition. And I just wanted them to contribute. Contribute what? What do you want them to contribute? When someone has told you, me, I have nothing to do with you, we are no longer family. How many times you want someone to tell you that? Let us not pretend that you did not hear someone telling you that you're not related to them, but you're still insisting to be related to some people who don't want it. How many times you want people to tell you that you're not related to them, and for you keep on insisting that you're related to them? So, I hope I've made my message clear to our dear parents. Whether you're rich or poor, make sure that you prepare your children for the worst, because you never know what might happen in life. Teach them how to live in a low life, and yes, while you're living a luxurious life. But you see, Cardi B has her children, but they go back to their hometown, whereby you have to get out of the house and go to the outside toilet. Children are eating food. They have to chase the hen around. If you're raised in a farm, take your kids. Go, let them go there for holiday. Let them not go even with any gadget. No. Remove all the cell phones from them. Let them go use one cell phone. In a week, they have to talk to you once. Once the holiday is done, that's where you pick them up, you bring them back to the city. This thing of saying, oh, my kids, but then they are planned kids. In the future, when you're normal, those planned kids are going to become problems to others. And people will all blame you. They will even go to your grave and say, look what you've done to your children. Look what you've done to your children. You would have done better. So, it's not too late. We learn. We do not judge. But what we have learned, let us embrace it and adapt it and put it into our children, the generation to come, so that a child does not grow up and become a problem to the society. To those guardians who are going to take care of them, you find a child is living. You wonder even those kids who are there. Omuntu bakuwaddeko shelter, but you're misbehaving, you're rude. You find a child is rude, like, I don't know. Have you ever been in that society where some parents don't allow their kids to play with other kids? The moment the parents see you, they are like, go inside the house. Go inside the house. So, I pray so hard that whoever is watching this video, oyigiriza omwana wo ebirungi aleme ofuuka ekyenina ku kyalo. Mubeere bulungi. Thank you for watching. I'm still cooking.